Hola a todos, queridos mancos, bienvenidos a la reacción en directo del Future Game Show que tuvo lugar ayer, de la Gamescom. Hombre, Escuadrón Bandicops, ¿eres Bandy o cuál de todos sois? ¿O eres Ugus, eres Ironic? ¿Quién eres? Manifiéstate. Pues es de Tormented Souls la música, ¿eh? Me alegro que te guste, tiene una banda sonora muy buena. Pues eso, a lo que voy. Que el Futures Game Show que se celebró ayer con el motivo de la Gamescom. Y evidentemente por motivos laborales no pude hacerlo en directo, así que hoy toca hacerlo en diferido. Ah, eres Bandy, pues hola Bandy. Que descanses, tío. Gracias por pasarte. Y eso, entonces pues que vamos a echar un vistazo a esta hora y 44. Bueno, entre hora y 44 minutos no, porque cuarto de hora es paja de la cuenta atrás. Así que hora y media más o menos de la presentación de juegos. Así que veremos qué es lo que nos presentaron. Vamos a poner sonido. Salud, igualmente, tío. Y let's go, bitches. Lo bueno es que si me aburro lo puedo adelantar. ¡Hombre, Yugo! ¿Qué
Ready
tal?
to game the system? Meet Mana. You slay. You would when the
Vamos a
game
quitarlo de la
pain
visanda.
and show off. Power.
Vale. Uy. ¿Cuántos bits me ha dado? Espérate un segundo, creo que es que como tengo el restream, lo tengo que mirar. No mira aquí, lo mira aquí. En el móvil. A ver, a ver, a ver. ¿Qué me has dado? Bits seguro, porque eso sonaba a bits. 10 bits. Muchas gracias, Yugo, tío. Muchísimas gracias. Ahí. ¿10 bits? Y no, eso, 15 bits, 15 bits, eso es. Pues nada, tío, muchas gracias. Sigamos. Uy, de Chant. Tiene muy buena pinta el de Chant, ¿eh? Hostia, qué pelazos ha dejado este, ¿no?
That boy. Godslayer. Kratos! From Sony Santa Monica's God of War series. You didn't know my voice was actually this deep, did you? Usually that costs extra. Tonight, I'm swapping the axe for a humble microphone because we've got a ton of exciting video game trailers to get through. But, like all good adventures, this one requires teamwork. In fact, I'm calling on another mighty god's power to help me out. Oh, Danielle? Danielle? Daniel! Are you with me?
I've always been with you, Christopher. It's so good to see you. And for all the folks at home, my name is Danielle Basutti. I voiced the Witch of the Woods, aka the leader of the Vanir, aka the Valkyrie Queen known as the Norse goddess Freya in God of War. And I don't need Freya's
Y de hecho su cara se
foresight to
parece a
know that
Freya
this
también.
event is stacked with some serious amazing news.
That is quite right. That's because this is the Future Game Show, powered by Mana, a digital showcase event streamed live across the 9 realms.
But also and exclusively, Planet Earth.
Hola, Jean.
Tonight we'll be treating you to over an hour of exclusive trailers for upcoming video games.
You'll be able to find and wishlist all of the games from today's show on the Future Game Show Steam page. And you can head on over to GamesRadar.com to read all about them.
Well, my darling, that was quite the intro, but we best get going. Fimble winter doesn't last forever, and we've got all that unfinished business to attend to. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
¡Ay, madre! Ya empezando con los World Premiere. ¡Qué fiesta!
It seems that when experiencing deja vu, a strange phenomenon occurs.
Dude, are you awake? Oh, come on, man. We really need to talk. We just had a meeting here at Neuraxis. It's really bad, man.
The hippocampus is an old cortical area involved in multiple aspects of memory formation. Bridging our past with our present experiences enables it to construct our autobiography.
There's a huge flaw. They kept it a secret for years.
Latest research shows that by changing our brainwaves in the hippocampal region, deja vu creates a brief gateway to a parallel world.
Call me as soon as possible.
Es muy control esto, ¿no? No, ya, Darko, tío, tranqui, no pasa nada, ¿eh? No te preocupes.
Well, you know, in my
Venga,
experience,
vale.
it's easier to salvage your memories.
No,
when
que es
they've
que me
been
he ido a
carved
trabajar,
into
he
those
vuelto y
walls.
ahí estabas.
Well, not all of us have such
Que por eso que no te preocupes.
mythology.
Encima además
The
digo,
gap
va,
is coming soon to
termina
PC,
ya, que queda un
PlayStation
minuto y no
5
le doy a
and
nadie,
Xbox
digo, pues
Series
voy a
X
empezar
and
y de
S.
repente veo que te da yugo.
Players of our next
Joder,
game might
macho.
think they've
Bueno,
faced every
y
monster space has
y
to offer,
hijo Naya, o
but the
sea que
team behind Aliens,
no
Fire
pasa
Team
nada, tío.
Elite,
Lo
have
entiendo.
a few more surprises up their sleeve.
Esto es Alien, ¿no? Sí, Aliens Fire Team Elite, vale. Ya le están metiendo mogollón de contenido a esto, ¿eh? Pero mogollón. Nuevas misiones, nuevos xenomorfos, más armamento. ¿Qué es eso? ...30 de agosto. Muy bien.
The mutated gameplay of Aliens Fire Team Elite Pathogen comes to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 30th.
Esos xenomorfos
Now
súper
we've got a
raros.
developer presentation
La
from
culpa
our
infinita de
friends
Juan y
at
quien te
Digital
¡Hala! ¿Qué
Cybercherry, the
dices
team
tú?
behind
Más de
Hypercharge
160 pavos, lo de infiltrados sí,
You know,
porque
the
lo
toy
estaba
box
viendo.
shooter that went viral on
Los
Twitter.
50 y los que he puesto 90, pero lo de Jonai no sabía. Joder.
Xbox players, we're looking for small soldiers. Dive into the toy field and fight waves of classic toys. Your mission is to defend the Hypercore, collect action figures, and defeat Major Evil.
¿Qué puta locura es esta?
The Cyber T-Rex. Or the boss in the bathroom. And dozens of more classic toys. Be vigilant,
Tiene una
soldier.
pila en la
The
mano.
fate of Toykind is in your plastic hands.
Oye, pues a ver, esto es original, ¿eh? En plan un shooter, que eres un...
What are you
Una
waiting
figura de
for,
acción.
recruit?
rollo Pequeños Guerreros, la
That
película, ¿la habéis
disembodied
visto?
voice sounds vaguely familiar. Hypercharged Unboxed is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with an Xbox and PlayStation release coming soon.
Now, here comes another shiny world premiere for all you super sleuths out there.
Love every minute of the demo. Lucas Pop Return of the Obra Dinn. A true detective lane detective game. ¡Uy, mola! Point and click. Clink, no click. Sí. Hostia. Encima tienes que ir. Hostia, está guay, adivinando quién es quién. Y luego, evidentemente, las frases rellenándola con las palabras, con las pistas que tienes. Curioso. Golden Idol. Demo live now. Hostia.
Murderous Mad Libs with a Midas touch. The Case of the Golden Idol is coming to PC in 2022. And we're pleased to announce a demo is going live right now on Steam.
No snacks, fridge empty. It's time to answer the call of the trash can.
Is that in the script, or are you just thinking out loud, Danielle?
Oh no, it's actually the premise of our next game.
El mapache. Primero fue el juego del gato y ahora es el juego del mapache. La puta es que no puedes jugar en Raccoon City, si no sería la gracieta. Hostia, esto es Stray pero con mapaches, ¿sabes? Es como si fuera un mod del Stray. Snackun. Ah, qué bonito. Un Real Engine no te pone empaque, ¿vale? Comienzo.
Stinky, sly, and always looking for their next meal. Raccoons are a lot like us when you think about it. Snackoon is coming soon. Now, you might want to dim the lights, as it's time to soak in the dark atmosphere of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon.
¿No? No sé qué era los dos, ¿vale? Pero alpha gameplay footage, ¿vale? Y la música es de Gu.
Get us to fire burning. Would have been ashamed to freeze to death when we got so far.
Hostia, esto se nota mucho que es alfa, Pre-alfa, porque joder. Uff. Es durillo,
I found him, or what was left of him, a mile down the road. The weirdness merged him with his horse. A horrible way to die, don't you think?
Open World RPG. 20 degrees de Fall of Avalon.
Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon is coming to Steam Early Access in Q4 2022.
Muy bueno.
Our next game is steeped in secrecy, which means we can all experience this reveal together.
World premiere.
It's hard to say when we pass the point of no return. But we did. We made our world uninhabitable. Because for the smartest animal on the planet, humans can be really stupid. Civilization started to creak at the seams. And if there's one emotion greater than greed in humans, it's fear. Perhaps it came too late, but it did. And when we are afraid, we get reduced to a single instinct: survival. We need land, we need food and shelter. But in the end, we need each other. We need communities. We need cooperation.
Gestión de recursos en un mundo posapocalíptico donde el agua
Will it be
lo ha
something
arrasado
that won't
todo.
collapse this time round? Will we ever stop being afraid? Well, maybe you'll be the one to unite humanity and shape the society of tomorrow.
Floodland. Para Steam. 15 de noviembre del 22 en Steam.
Well, let's pray there are no world serpents in the water. Battles at the ready, because Floodland is coming soon.
From one dark world to another, it's time to catch up with Plot Twist, the developers behind the last case of Benedict Fox, a spooky Lovecraftian Metroidvania.
Este tiene muy buena pinta.
Hi, I'm Bartek, creative director on the last case of Benedict Fox, a fantastical Lovecraftian Metroidvania in which you dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden rituals, and cold-blooded murders. Your aim is to uncover the secrets of the mansion and the murders that happen within these walls. But to find out what truly happened, you will need to dive deep into the memories of the victims and visit an alternative reality we call Limbo. You see, those two worlds, they're linked with each other. The mansion's secrets will help you out in Limbo, while what you find in Limbo will help you unlock the mysteries of the mansion.
I got a bad feeling about this.
My, a real golem. Very difficult to pull off, and very illegal to even try.
In our studio, we love Metroidvanias. We love how they reveal to you their world one step at a time. We wanted to take that feeling and combine it with a great story, a mystery that also reveals its secrets to you the deeper you dive in.
It reminds him of someone silly and naive. It's annoyingly warm.
To survive whatever the Limbo throws at you, you can always visit our friend Harry Houdini to purchase some useful items. You can also use the Demon's Ink you collect at the Tattooist to unlock new skills. Right now we can only
Esto
afford the
mola
slam,
mucho.
which is still a very useful
Lo de
skill
que
to have.
las
Let's
diferentes
observe.
habilidades te las tatúas en el brazo. Es muy guapo.
That was the slam skill that we just acquired. What did you think?
Este no me acuerdo si llega al Game Pass. Creo que sí. Esto habrá que probarlo. Porque
And
tiene
that's
muy
Harry
buena
Houdini's
pinta.
lockpick in action.
Resentment and fear. He survived her abuse and wears it like a badge of honor.
You may feel powerful now, but remember, you're not the only one who can descend into limbo.
Sí, primavera 2023 Game Pass. Series XS y PC.
I'll take the boy over a demon companion any day. The last case of Benedict Fox is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023. I would also classify our next game as a psychological thriller where you try desperately to maintain order while at the whim of a tricksy, malevolent beast.
I thought this one was a cozy condo-esque puzzler.
It's up for interpretation.
Yes! Lucas, I found it!
Oh, hey, nice one, Annie.
This doesn't look quite right. Let me show you our game while we sort this out. We are Max Inferno, and we're making a game called A Little to the Left. It's a cozy puzzle game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house. In each level, puzzles are hidden among household objects, and you solve them by arranging items in a very particular way. Many of the levels have multiple solutions. Like this one, you could solve 3 different ways. Oh yeah, there's also this cat that will show up and make a mess of your tidy work. I think we almost got this sorted. Oh, hey!
Rocky?
We took inspiration from our cat. And we looked to the items and objects in our own home.
Mola.
Yes, now that's what we were looking for.
8 de noviembre de
A Little to
2022.
the Left, coming to PC and Mac on November 8th.
PC y Mac. Oh my god. No me lo puedo creer.
We're
Solo en Steam.
thrilled to announce that A Little to the Left is coming to PC on November 8th, 2022. Okay, it's been fun seeing all these cool games coming soon, but I figured we could use a quick break. A change of scenery, perhaps?
You read my mind. What were you thinking?
What if I told you that there was actually a hidden 10th realm, one drenched in neon light? Plus, we don't even need the Bifrost to get there.
I've been to many lands, but none with this much artificial lighting.
Indeed. This nifty little realm is the virtual show floor. Every booth you can see has a game attached, with a demo dropping after the show. For those at home, which means all of you, Google Future Games Show Steam, and you can download and try out any of the games that catch your eye.
All right, with that in mind, let's get started with our first game. This is Fairy Afterlight, a stylish Metroidvania inspired by Indonesian philosophy. Players will control Chemo and Wispy, a literally inseparable duo, as they explore the world of Lumina, working together to solve puzzles and defeat fearsome enemies. Well, now I'm missing Atreus all of a sudden. What's next, Danielle?
Always a good father. Lovers of strategy and bootleg booze rejoice as this game covers both in equal measure. Moonshine Inc. is a management sim where players battle it out to brew the best hooch in town. Players will expand their facilities and perfect the making of Mountain Mash while evading the panoptical eye of Johnny Law. With genuine fermentation processes recreated virtually, this sim is as real as it gets. Just make sure you don't get caught. And now for something completely different.
Yes, because we're jumping from moonshine making to a mysterious metropolis. It's time to fear the new blood, as our attention turns to Gloomwood, a grim dark ode to the immersive sims and survival horror greats of the late 90s and early noughties. Players will use all manner of Victorian-era instruments to improvise, adapt, and overcome a town teeming with mischievous mobs. So what are you waiting for? Grab what you can see and get to it. Our next game also involves plenty of improvisation. just with a little bit less focus on monster slaying. Care to do the honors?
Of course. This is the Wandering Village, a sandbox city builder set on the back of a gigantic wandering creature called Onbu. In my experience, living with a giant tortoise wasn't so bad, but results may vary. Here, players will battle the elements and research technologies in an effort to revive a long-lost society. Will you settle and survive in this harsh, humbling environment by learning to bond with the beast? Or choose to be a parasite, leeching from its life force? The choice is yours. Where are we off to next?
This game is bound to strike a chord. Well, maybe a few. Demonic musicians gather their cards in Power Chord, a rogue-like deck builder from Big Blue Bubble. Equip gear and create combos to strum and roar your way through a monster-filled battle of the bands, held in grungy grottos and hellish hole-in-the-walls.
Monsters come in all shapes and forms, from demons to dentists, or at least they do in our next game, Never Awake. This is a twin-stick shooter set in the mind of a little girl called Rem. Players will battle their way through 80 levels of her vivid nightmares, each one brimming with creepy manifestations of everything from vegetables to dogs and, yes, even school friends. Its charming art style will have you questioning whether it's creepy, cute, or a great mix of both.
Now, if you'd rather wield fear as a weapon than fight against it, then this next one is for you. The Fabulous Fear Machine is a pulp horror strategic simulation game where players will generate terror and expand their influence through the spread of scary stories and creepy conspiracies. From Bloody Mary to reptilian overlords, let the unexplained mythos of the public consciousness become your ammunition. What have you got for me, Danielle?
I think the question is, what haven't I got? Anno Mutationum is a sleek cyberpunk RPG that blends 2D and 3D graphics to create a rich world
Este ya lo enseñaron
that
el
you
año,
just wanna dive
hace unos
into.
meses.
When you're not bartending or dog-sitting a cyborg corgi, you'll be slashing your way through cybernetic monsters and pursuing criminals in the underbelly of this atmospheric, vibrant neon metropolis.
Our next game will teach you to never underestimate a hero, no matter their size. Misk, a tiny tail, follows Buddy and Bag Boy, adorable makeshift robots working their way through peaceful landscapes to help out their friends and unravel the history of this strange world. Dress up and clean up as you get to know these little parts with big hearts. Just try not to screw up your jumps in the demo.
Well, I can't wait to see what those little guys get up to. But alas, it's time to get back on the Rainbow Bridge because that marks the end of our trip to the virtual show floor. Remember, folks, you can head to the Future Games Show Steam page to check out free demos for all of our featured games.
Good to be back on terra firma. Don't forget to try those games after the show.
Now, it's not often that you get a threequel, you know.
It's not often that a game skips straight to third entry either. But here we are.
Fair point. It might be too early to call it the greatest of all time, but for me, this is definitely the GOAT.
Hello, my name is Victor, and I'm a game designer at Coffee Stain North. We are developing Goat Simulator 3, which is the second installment of the Goat Simulator series. Goat Simulator 3 is set on the beautiful island of San Angora. Here, you can explore the local sites and experience the unexpected. Uncover the mysteries of a long-forgotten goat order. Or just destroy everything in your path. With over 350 different goat gears, you will have a bunch of ways of expressing yourself as a goat. Gear parts will make you look fabulous, but can also give you abilities.
¿Qué pintas?
and you can combine them endlessly.
Una cabra con zancos, ¿en
Find
serio?
them while exploring the island. Or earn them by simply being a goat. In Goat Simulator 3, you can discover San Agora together with up to 3 friends. You can either play online or couch co-op. Everything you do in single player, you can do in multiplayer as well. Together, you can wreak havoc in San Agora without any restrictions. If you're feeling competitive, put your skills to the test and challenge your friends in one of the 7 different minigames. Minigames can be played either at a specific location for a tailored experience, or played anywhere you want. You can play a round of car derby on a nice open field. Or maybe on a less optimal spot on the island. You'll be able to get your hands on Goat Simulator 3 on November 17th. But you can pre-order the game today to receive this wonderful other gear part.
That's like no satyr I've seen. Goat Simulator 3 is coming soon.
Now it's time to check out a new trailer for The Chant, a survival game set on a remote island in the wake of a ritual gone wrong.
Que se
Pillows
nota
at
que es
the
un
ready.
doble A, pero tiene muy buena pinta.
Hi, my name is Mike Scupa. We are Brass Token, and our studio mission is to tell thrilling stories through inventive game mechanics. The Chant is a third-person horror action-adventure game set at a remote island spiritual retreat. After a group ritual goes wrong, your spiritual awakening soon becomes a fight for survival. As Glory Island fills with cosmic dread, you will encounter an array of prismatic creatures
Hola,
and
M.
cultists released from
No llevo mucho, la verdad es que así interesante este. Y el de las Case of Benedict Fox. Eso también tiene buena pinta. Poca cosa.
Mind, body, and spirit are the 3 stats that drive survival,
A mí
upgrades,
si me lo
and the
ponen
ending
barato
you receive.
o llega
Balance
al
is
Game
everything.
Pass,
Welcome to your spiritual nightmare.
lo juego porque tiene muy buena pinta. El 3 de noviembre, hijos de puta.
The Chant is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
All right, it's time to learn more about Ereban Shadow Legacy, which was revealed during the Xbox and Bethesda showcase earlier this year.
Oh, mira.
Helios. They search for someone who
Entonces sí que
does
sabemos
not
que llega al Game Pass.
exist. The Shadow.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, one of the founders and game designer from Baby Robot Games. We are really excited to be here today with you at the Future Game Show. Right now, and in partnership with Raw Fury, we are working on our debut game, Ereban Shadow Legacy, a fast-paced stealth platformer set in a sci-fi and morally grey universe. In Ereban, you will play Ayana, the last descendant of a forgotten race with the ability of merging with the shadows and moving freely through them. Your mission? To infiltrate and confront the cryptic megacorporation Helios, investigate what they are hiding and their relation with the disappearance of your people.
Ha salido ya, ha salido los
You may
primeros.
have seen our announcement trailer in the Xbox and Bethesda June showcase, which we hope you liked. Today, we'd like to take a deep dive into Ereban's main mechanic, the Shadow Merge. The origin of this mechanic came from our passion for stealth games since we were kids. Traditionally, they all have used shadows to make you less visible, so we thought, what if you could literally merge with them? We took a whole different game as reference, Splatoon, and after testing how it was to move through the shadows in a similar way they do with the ink, we immediately realized the huge amount of possibilities this opened. A big one is that when you are inside the shadows, you are totally undetectable. This allows you to smoothly advance under the enemy's feet, suddenly appear behind their backs if you choose to play lethal, or conveniently disappear right in front of their noses if you are in danger. As long as you are not flashed by a light, or stay too much time merged in, the shadows have your back. Apart from that, the shadow merge also means a big advantage in terms of mobility. For example, wherever there are shadows, you can climb walls and reach high and otherwise inaccessible places. Or you can use moving objects, or even their moving shadows to navigate from one place to the other. Or you can go through small spaces, ignoring fences, bars, or gratings. Or you can jump from high places and smoothly land in a shadow, completely safe and silent. As you see, the shadow merge is very versatile, so it's up to you to discover and combine all its possibilities. And that's only for the base mechanic, as during your adventure you will learn upgrades and completely new shadow powers. But well, that's a whole new topic for another time. Erevan Shadow Legacy will be available on 2023 on Steam, but you can already wishlist it if you liked what we showed you today. Besides, we partner with Xbox to bring you the game for Xbox One, Series, and on day one on both PC and Xbox Game Pass. Oh, also don't forget to follow us if you don't want to miss any update. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Este ya Game Pass, ya, bueno, si salía lo de... En el evento de...
Exactly a god's
del
forte,
E3.
but I respect it nonetheless. Wish lists
Bueno,
at the ready, because
se puede echar un
Erevan's
vistazo
Shadow
cuando
Legacy
salga.
is coming to PC and Xbox in
La verdad es que la
2023.
mecánica es muy interesante.
Now we're moving from shadow powers to a shadow drop. Our next reveal is a real nostalgic surprise.
We're pleased to announce that the English translation of Wizardry, The Five Ordeals, is out now on Steam.
Curioso.
Reply Game Studios' Solstice is right around the corner, and the development team have a surprise to tide fans over until its release.
Solstice, este también salió en el E3, creo. No recuerdo si fue PC de móvil o en Steam. Mogollón de juegos que anunciaron en anteriores eventos. Ahora están anunciando que están las demos. Está muy bien.
We're pleased to announce that the demo for Solstice is available right now, with the full game coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 20th. Now it's time to see some exclusive gameplay from Afterimage, a mystical, hand-drawn Metroidvania.
Product not yet rated.
Vale, este sale para todo.
Afterimage is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in Q4 2022. We debuted this next game during our spring showcase earlier this year, but we're proud to reveal more details about the player's exciting mission in Deliver Us, Mars.
Peggy 12.
Mola.
What the hell happened here? This is Kathy. Please come in.
Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home.
What do you expect to find on Mars?
I'll see you soon, Luca.
Kathy, why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
T-minus 2 minutes to cruise stage separation. Everybody copy? Copy.
Copy.
Copy. Starting burn.
We are in loss of control.
I know I can do this.
How does it come to this? Having good intentions isn't hard, Kathy. The hard part is knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong. We have to leave. I will not risk the success of this mission.
How do you stay strong through all of that? How do you stay...
Dad!
Good.
Febrero de 2023. Vale.
Deliver Us Mars is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. This next game was revealed during opening night live last night, but we've got an in-depth look at the Slavic-inspired slasher platformer Phantom Hellcat. Let's check it out.
A ver.
Hi, my name is Norman Lenda and I'm the creative director and co-founder of Ironbird Creation Studio. Today, I'd like to show you our newest unique project, Phantom Hellcat, an old-school, Western-style slasher game. This game became our ultimate goal, pride and dream. It's a love letter to the generation of games full of giant enemy crabs and armies with more than 1 million troops. We will take you to the golden age of slashers, which defined the console gaming experience years ago. Please take a look at the trailer and enjoy the rest of the show.
Da la sensación de que hay partes que son en 2D y luego las batallas son en 3D. Esa sensación que me da. Bueno, para todas.
Phantom Hellcat is coming soon. Alright, let's mix things up with another surprise. It's time for our next world premiere.
Cada vez que digo World Premiere me echa a temblar, ¿eh? Pensaba que le iba a dar un cachete en el culo. Edge of Sanity. ¿Para Steam? Hostia.
Edge of Sanity is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023.
Vale.
Our next trailers are all from our friends at Wired Productions, who have some news about 3 of their exciting upcoming games.
Poco creepy, ¿no? No me digas, son gestión de teles. Sí. Hotel Architect. Ok.
At Youngle, we are all family. A family with one common goal. Customer satisfaction. As the old saying goes, you can't choose your family. Except here at Youngle, we choose. Be the horse that wins the race. Be the kitten that gets the milk. Be the sperm that gets the egg. Don't let me down. I would hate to replace you.
Este me suena que salió en algún evento hace poco también.
The cycle begins anew. A new refuge. A haven. A bastion from which to rebuild. But this time we will succeed. We will build higher. We will build stronger. We will dream a new world.
Thanks to the team at Wired Productions for those 2 world premieres and for revealing that The Last Worker is coming to PC on October 19th. A lot to look forward to.
Next up is our Ones to Watch segment, which features several exciting upcoming games.
Mira, pues este mola. Un segundito, voy a echar para atrás. Porque el otro, el shooter este... Steam en octubre también del 22. Anda que no tengo yo cosas en octubre. Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox y Series. Vale.
That was our ones to watch montage. Make sure to wishlist anything that piqued your interest. It's hard to believe that there are any world premieres left, but damn it, we've got one more for you. Don't say we don't treat you here at the Future Games Show.
Peggy 16.
It would take but a single act to spark a war, the likes of which humanity had never known.
Hostia, de los desarrolladores de Command & Conquer. Esto ya es bueno, ¿eh?
Countless millions would now fight to
Y ahora es
hold
que le he
the
hecho ya
line,
Command & Conquer.
with success measured in
Que me ganaban siempre, pero le he hecho ahora.
the stage set for the greatest stalemate in human history. Their lives and the fate of an entire continent. Now, in your hands.
Western, The Great War Western Front. Relive history of redefined it. PC, obviamente.
The Great War Western Front is coming to PC in 2023. Next, we've got a new trailer for Backfire Wall, a tragicomic adventure set inside of a
Pero la movida de
smartphone.
que sea como un lienzo
I'm just
es muy
reading
guapo, es muy
what's
chulo.
typed here.
Hello there, I'm OS9. I'm the operating system of this phone. I kind of run things around here.
Hello, and welcome to the update protocol.
What was that?
The update will now be installed.
Oh, shift, not the update protocol.
Congratulations, the cache will be cleared out. Congratulations. New 1 bits and 0 bits will be put in their proper order.
Are you joking? You're not even programmed to give me a good conversation.
The system is considered a very dangerous place.
What?
An update assistant will always make the right choice.
No. Listen to me. I understand you're confused, but this is really not the solution.
If the system is not updated, the user will destroy.
Would you just shut up? It's okay, buddy. We're handling this. It's time to put it use your great finding another way in skills. Yeah. Please get us out of here.
Vale.
A demo for Backfire Wall is available now on Steam, and the game is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Now it's time for our friends at Team 17 to take the stage. Let's see what they've got to show us.
Peggy 18.
Que Team 17 siempre tiene cosas buenas. Que en fin, paso palabra. Age of Darkness. Venga, ya está disponible. Bravery and Grief. mucho a Metal Slug, pero rollo medieval. Por ahí, vale. Cualquier parecido con Animal Crossing es pura coincidencia. Y lo sabéis. Santa Nicole. Vale, 13 de septiembre me suena jugar ya el prólogo, perdón. Es por turnos. Implica fuera. Dimesia. La gente dice que este es el plot porque que nunca llegará a PC. Sí, Focus, 22 de noviembre.
Thanks to Team 17 for providing us with a closer look at all of those upcoming games. Well, at this point, your wish lists are gonna need wish lists. Check out more details on GamesRadar.com. Next up, we've got a gameplay trailer for an immersive horror simulator powered by unexplainable phenomena.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things, anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from or what their purpose is. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. We secure, we contain, we protect.
SCP Secret Files is coming soon. Okay. Earlier, I may have told a little white lie when I said there was only one more world premiere. Because I'm looking down at my script right now and I'm actually seeing another one.
Sí, más adelante enseñan algo más. Muy buenas,
Let's just say one for now.
Señor, bienvenido. Ay, otra world premiere. Vale.
You've gotta love it when a beloved game gets a worthy follow-up. Teslagrad 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in spring 2023.
What?
Speaking of follow-ups, we've got an update from Supermassive Games on the next entry in the Dark Pictures Anthology.
Esto es lo que intenté no hacerme spoilers ayer. Fue difícil. Pero lo conseguí.
Where the hell are we?
We need to get the fuck out of here. What the hell is that?
We're trapped.
What do we do? Is this a good idea?
I don't see any other options.
This has been weird every step of the way, and now it's getting scary.
This is beyond
Esto de
messed up.
Exploration Mechanics, mola.
Gaming. Over here.
Character Inventory. Oh my
Check
god.
this out.
It's a puzzle, a riddle of some sort. Tricks and traps, playing games.
That's not what I was expecting.
Más de
What was that?
7 horas de historia.
Can't handle much more of this. There's a lot of miles between eccentric and murderous. You okay? Not even close. He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my
Aquí va a haber
God.
muchas
We
elecciones
don't
a
do
lo
something,
tildados por lo que
both
veo.
of them will die.
We have to choose. Now!
Player.
Get the fuck out any way you can.
me. 18 de noviembre. Retrasado. Pero ya está preordenadísimo la edición
That was the
coleccionista.
Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me, which we now know is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on November 18th, 2022. Next up, the team at Cortez Productions have sent us a gameplay trailer for their atmospheric horror game, EXP War Trauma.
Game footage son in real time.
Help me, Krieger.
What? Who's there?
Don't you remember me, Krieger?
That thing represents everything we felt here. I know
Este juego está captando toda mi atención.
At least, it wasn't meant to be.
Nada mal, Mes. Nada mal.
How am I here again?
Porque habíamos visto muchas pelis de terror en X-War Trauma. Demo on Steam, wishlist now. Oh, qué guay.
We're pleased to reveal that
Muchas
a demo for
pelis
EXP
de eso, de
War
terror en unas
is live
trincheras,
on
pero
Steam
no un
right
videojuego.
now, with the full game coming
Y ahí
soon.
puede salir una puta maravilla. O sea,
Now it's time to check
aburro.
in with Rooted, an apocalyptic survival game
y
developed
fíjate que
in
me da igual que esté en
Unreal
primera
Engine
persona.
5.
Tiene muy buena pinta.
Your attention, please. This is a state emergency announcement. The Rotor Laboratory, on behalf of the government, assures that none of the bacteriological attacks will harm citizens' health. I quote, "There are no risks of any kind. You are safe in your house. Not attempt leaving the city using transportation services." Food resupply is allowed once a week for each citizen. Please use the dedicated smartphone app to register yourself and check stocks. You can proceed to go to work, school, and shops around your block. It is crucial to have your ID card with you at all times in case of control.
Yo ya es que me meten ya las mecánicas de construir, gestionar y tal, y ya no me mola, o sea, méteme solo este gameplay. Esta parte, digo, vale, no te digo que no. Pero ya me metes lo demás. Creo que vimos uno este verano en un evento, no, no es el mismo. Yo esto no lo había visto, por lo menos yo no lo había visto. Vale, bien, routed solo a multiplayer.
I really hope that guy isn't the last of us. Thanks to Headlight Studios for the closer look at Rooted, which is coming soon to PC. And here's a gameplay trailer for Hellsweeper VR, a new roguelike combat game from the creators of Sirento VR.
The Division of the Last of Us. Cabrón, solo. Por cierto, las PlayStation VR 2 se van a enseñar en un par de semanas en la Tokyo Game Show junto con el Resident Evil Village en VR. Cuidado. De Skyrim con Ghostwire Tokyo. Hell Whisper VR. Muy bien, para meta.
That looks gorgeous. Hellsweeper VR is coming soon to Steam VR and MetaQuest 2. Our next game is Strayblade, where players explore an ancient world with their trusty wolf companion. Boy, I mean, Boji.
Boy, that joke never gets old.
Forge! With a blueprint, I should at least be able to craft something better than a rusty sword. This could be useful.
Time to forge!
Boji, I found something.
With feeling? I can't wait to try this.
Uy, hay que marcar. Sí, hay que marcar la mecánica Souls. Siguiente.
Oh, I could add this to my collection. I think I found my style with this one.
No han sido 6 horas de Pentiment, y lo sabes. Han debido enseñar gameplay, sí.
You want to know what this is, right? Well, this behind me is an arcane forge.
Era un evento de 6 horas de Microsoft en el que han puesto varias cosas, entre ellas Pentiment. Pero también el High on Life, el Lies of P, Hombre, Darko, gracias por la raíz, tío. Muchísimas gracias.
Stray Blade is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation in 2023. It's time for an update from Blackbird Interactive on what's coming to Crossfire Legion later this year.
Welcome to Crossfire Legion, Commander. We
Esto no
are
tiene nada que
delighted
ver
by
con
the
el
community feedback
Crossfire
in
X,
the
¿no?
last 3 months of early access. 2 large
Porque ahora
updates have been
ponen
released,
Crossfire a
and we
cualquiera.
have more in the works. By the end of this video, the latest update, 1.3, will have been released. 3 new units are joining the game, completing the roster with a total of 57 different units for you to play. We're releasing the new refinery map for the high-intensity mode, Payload. This will open up 8 different maps for you to fight your foes on. We are also releasing the 3rd act to the campaign. It's here we establish New Horizon, and why this faction is hellbent on world domination. With this, we will be delivering hours of intense campaign action, with more to come. And for the first time, we are releasing a new level editor, giving you the tools to unleash your imagination and create new content for the community. And this is only the beginning, Commander. We have new modes planned, extra maps for you to fight on, new units to complete your strategy, more co-op modes to play with friends, and entirely new missions for our campaigns coming in the next few months. There's no time to hesitate, Commander. We want you to join us to help shape the game. Update 1.3 is available now, and for a limited period, you can get Crossfire Legion with 34% off.
Muy bien, hasta 29 de agosto. Aprovechar. Está
Crossfire Legion is
39% más
available
barato.
on PC, and the August update is coming very, very soon. We've had a lot of fun tonight, but let me tell you what's not fun, Danielle. Lies.
Oh. Is there another world premiere?
Yes.
Well, the good news is that we've got something electric lined up. Roll the clip.
The fates brought us here.
Espera. Esto lo tengo que parar porque es que me acaba de explotar la cabeza. O sea, ¿me estás diciendo que esto es un puto juego de peleas, pero que a la vez es un puto Guitar Hero? Pero así. Chavales, así. Me ha volado la cabeza lo más grande. O sea... What the fuck? What the fuck? O sea, no entiendo. No entiendo absolutamente nada. ¿Se podría decir que esto es una machacabotones? God of Rock. Pa' todas. No queda ni una. Qué fuerte, chaval.
Bust out your loots because God of Rock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch.
Acojonante.
Now, let's take a trip to the Galaxy's Edge to get a closer look at gameplay from mech farming adventure Lightyear Frontier.
Hi, I'm Sebastian, and I'm the community manager for Lightyear Frontier. We're excited to share our first ever look at the early gameplay of Lightyear Frontier. We hope you enjoy.
No sabes a dónde mirar, claro.
In Lightyear Frontier, You'll be starting a
Yo
new
estaría
home on a
mirando a los
distant planet
puntitos.
as an exoformer.
Porque la mirada arriba me da igual.
Your mech comes
Es en
equipped with all the
función de lo
tools
que,
you need,
de lo
so
que ya
put them to
acierto
good
los
use.
botones.
After you get on your feet, start your first crop by planting seeds and watering them. You'll be able to sell them at the merchant for more materials, or to use in crafting.
Mogollón de juegos de gestión de recursos, ¿eh? Y
Balance
de
your use of
construir y
resources to create
de...
a sustainable
Qué
home.
fuerte.
Research and build the first structures of your homestead. Relax every once in a while and appreciate the fruits of your labor. Build a homestead, grow crops, and explore your new surroundings. You'll need to collect materials from the environment around you to start. Along the way, take time and enjoy the beauty of your new home in all its vivid and mysterious splendor. The planet is full of beautiful and expansive environments. Be sure to take in the scenery.
Ya lo siento, yo como no pude ver lo estoy viendo ahora. Pero nada, tío, que descanses y gracias por pasarte, Subus.
When night falls, it's time to hit the hay and get rested for another day. Lightyear Frontier releases in spring 2023. Take care of nature, and it'll take care of you. That's all for now.
Lightyear Frontier is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023. Okay, before we get into our next game, I just need to check something. Shodan, are you with us? Mic check on Shodan.
Peggy 18.
Humans interfacing with computers
for their own entertainment. The very notion disgusts me.
Look upon my works, foul creatures,
and weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
Humanity is
on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect.
You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection. My children, hacker. Their blood is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
These are my avenging
va a ser la compañía. Es que no tenías a nadie quien te explicara de verdad los juegos, por eso no te gustaron. System Shock. No, la verdad es que no me ha motivado. Es muy creepy, pero no sé, no me dice nada.
System Shock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation,
Va a ser la
and Xbox.
presentadora.
You know, Danielle, horror games are a lot like onions.
What, you mean like they make you cry?
Well, yes, but also they have layers. Or at least Bluebird Team thinks so.
You're such a softie.
A ver, el Layers
Peggy
of Fears.
16.
My very first memory is that of hitting a piano key. Pure joy at the immediate response to my action. And then a surge of power as I realized that the piano would do what I wanted it to. What is left of it now?
Now I see it.
I will never be like one of his paintings. But I can make the paintings be like me. Scarred, broken, hidden from the world, imprisoned in this house.
I know what must be done.
I want out.
Reimagine fears, layers of fears. Vale.
That was your first look at gameplay from Layers of Fears, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023.
Hostia, parecía cinemática.
What a show it's been. And you only said boy.
Pero lo que veo...
Wait.
Blooper Team,
3 times.
enemigos no te meten. En The Medium tampoco te metían más que el enemigo este que te perseguía todo el rato. Luego todo lo demás era ver recuerdos y...
I feel that too.
Y hacer poses.
Also, it's
o sea, no había enemigos como tal. Yo creo que esto es
one
igual.
More thing. This is a cinematic sneak peek from the upcoming cyberpunk shooter, Off the Grid, which arrives from the visionary mind of District 9's Neil Blomkamp.
¡Uy, madre! El juego de Neil Blomkamp. Esto sí que es un World Premiere. A ver, a ver.
I didn't come to this godforsaken island looking for money. I came here to escape.
Vale, este nos lo pusieron allá en la peluquería, que lo comentó Cholo. Pero yo no sabía de qué coño estaban hablando. Vale. Este es el de Neil Blomkamp. Es muy guapo, es una puta peli. Y esto es solo cinemática, pero se ve, vamos, de la parra. Claro, no entiendo si es de Neil Blomkamp, ¿por qué? Le mola mucho este rollo cyberpunkiano. De hecho, tenéis que ver sus pelis, tanto Distrito 9 como Elysium, Chappie.
Storm, take him out. Grant, you're with me. Drop. You get in there. Follow me.
What are you gonna do to us?
No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! Go! Should have left already. Blind don't want them out alive. Can't let these butchers have them.
Yeah, agreed.
Wait till they get right up against that car. They hit the fuel cells.
Roger that.
Part 1.
What a showstopper!
Figuratively and literally. Because that marks the end of the show. But don't forget, you can try out all of the demos on our Future Game Show's Steam page. And you can head on over to GamesRadar.com to read follow-up coverage on all of the games shown today.
A massive thank you to everyone involved in making this show possible. Our sponsors, Mana, and of course, all of our friends at home for tuning in.
I'm Christopher Judge.
And I'm Danielle Vasuti.
And this has been the Future Game Show
at
Gamescom 2022.
Finito. Sí. Mira, este era el de los juguetes.
Mana is
está
the
mal.
gaming rewards debit card that puts the power back in the hands of players. So with every quest, we make it earning game the.
Ahí. Los juguetes tiene buena pinta. Así, shooter. Lo que no sé si era rollo Fortnite. Todos contra todos o qué, pero no tenía mala pinta, la verdad. Luego es el de Devil in Me. Me sorprende gratamente que estén metiendo más cosas, porque al final ya si no el juego, quieras que no, se queda sin contenido. Y aparte de eso, más mecánicas, puzzles, la historia cada vez más larga. Y luego eso, el que me llama muchísimo la atención ha sido el de terror de la trinchera, sin duda alguna. Yo me quedo con ese. A ver, luego otros que se ven también muy bien y tal, pero ese, sin duda alguna. Así que pues yo igual también lo voy a ir dejando, ya que es la 1. No me quiero enrollar más de lo necesario, porque no son horas tampoco. La gente normal tenéis que dormir. Y bueno, yo comentaros que mañana... No, mañana no. No sé si lo haré mañana o cuándo, pero... En principio el sábado por lo menos, igual mañana no hay directo, pero el sábado habrá un directo del Back 4 Blood, aprovechando que va a venir dentro de poco la nueva actualización. Y el domingo igual hago 2 directos seguidos. Igual me vengo arriba, pero quiero hacer, evidentemente, seguir el de Quarry. Y luego quiero hacer un directo hablando de los nuevos rumores que han salido acerca de Resident Evil 4 Remake, que la verdad es que son interesantes de comentar. Como poco. Para un bot que me sale, joder, Así que, pues eso, en principio esa es mi idea. De hacer... Y de hecho, además, ¿qué coño? En el restream también... A tomar por culo. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? ¿Ha petado? ¿Por qué me ha petado el chat del stream? Está por todas partes el mismo bot. Vaya hombre. No, por lo menos me ha llegado hasta a mí. No, mierda. Perdón. Le he dado donde no debía. Estoy sospechando que me persigue. Pues a ver, ¿eh? Me voy a tener que preocupar. Vale. Pues eso, lo que estaba comentando. El sábado habrá directo a la noche del Back 4 Blood. Que seguiremos el modo historia. Intentaremos hacer un acto que lo jugaré con Gengis, como la otra vez. Con Gengis Log. Y... Y nada, y luego ya el domingo pues haremos primero igual el directito. Es que no me ha hecho mucha gracia lo del bot, la verdad, pero oye, por un lado me siento halagada de que a alguien tan... No sé, ¿cómo decirlo? A mí me llega un bot de estos que a mí es que no me ni perjudica ni me hace nada. O sea, es como, pero yo encima cojo lo baneo y a tomar por culo, que a mí no me tiembla el dedo. Pero vamos, que me sorprende nada más. Y eso. Y luego después el domingo haremos el de lo de Resident Evil, que será cortito. Y luego ya haremos el de Quarry hasta que el cuerpo aguante. Y poco más que decir. En un segundito. ¿Sigue este hombre en directo todavía?
Videoconsolas, haces...
Sí. O sea, acojonante, Darko todavía está en directo. O sea, esto es la repanocha. Lleva desde las 12. Pero bueno, pues nada, igual me paso por ahí un ratillo a hablar con esta gente. Y nada, pues gracias a todos los que os habéis pasado por aquí por el chat. A todos los que lo estáis viendo en diferido en YouTube o en Twitch. Yo os veo el sábado, que mañana no habrá directo. Aunque si lo hay, pues os aviso, ya sabéis, seguirme por... en Twitch. No, ahí. @Yakeru4, ¿vale? Y... Y eso. Que nos vemos en principio el sábado. Maratón, venga pues. Venga, Segus, tío, descansa.